Not home. Not home. This is the son to the landowner I got permission yesterday. I just wanted to introduce myself because he literally lives on the property. No idea if I'm gonna get this one. Not home. I think I got enough lines in the water. I've got like 3 or 4 people that are supposed to call me back. But I like this last spot that we just looked at, so why don't we go out there? Check it out, bring a couple cameras, find a tree. Just gonna do a couple cell tests before we put these out. Make sure they're working good. And we're off. This is pretty gnarly back in here. This is probably like my most secluded spot that I've ever had. So over my right shoulder, there's a patch of willows that's in this waterway that's in the middle of a cornfield. I'm suspecting there's probably some deer that are in there, but I'd have to think it's just a perfect recipe for a big buck to be living in there. We just picked out a tree. There's a cherry tree right here. We're trying to find spots for placing a camera to see what we can learn without coming in here, but we have a tree picked out. I mark it down on X. Got the ideal wind set. I don't know where this deer is, you guys, and it's really driving me nuts, but I think we're gonna pick up some more farms today through all that permission. I should be able to find them here soon. So I don't even know where to put a camera. I don't have a clue.
And it's like you want to go in the wilderness,
like
but you don't want to go in at the same time.
Like I could cut all these limbs and we could put one on this tree and just face it towards the edge. It's literally, I don't know what else to do.
This horn has to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be out soon.
It'll be out really soon.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Literally put it on this tree, face it out towards the edge. If they walk the edge, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't help myself. I'm gonna go into these willows. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I just don't have a lot of time. I have zero intel right now. I need to get my cameras up. If I do risk, if this deer is bedded in here, it's the first time I've ever came in here, so I've heard of a lot of guys. I don't have much experience doing this, but I have heard of a lot of guys that go in there, bump the deer, and the deer ends up coming back in there. But I've seen that on my cameras quite often. But I'm not worried about spooking this deer anywhere that probably not going to get him on camera at this point, so let's pop in here. Look at all these old rubs. Look at these. Trees, all these old rubs, like every tree. This is a good piece. So we gobbled up, I bet we're up to 1,000 acres now. That we have permission to at least run cameras on and hunt. And this is the piece directly to the north. I've said that, but it's so important. That way I know when that deer is off a certain farm, this is all a lot of really little pieces. And these deer that live out in the opens, like these properties I'm hunting, these deer that live out in the open, they travel so far. So these cuttybacks, they're playing a huge role in hunting these deer out in these flats. So see if we can't get one more piece of the puzzle figured out. Get this camera up. It's always good when you're walking back with a smile on your face, huh? We just got permission on the piece that I thought he was on all summer long. That was his son. He shotgun hunts, and I got permission to run cameras too. So I told him I'd send him any pictures. If he wants to watch the hunts, they'll be on the blog, but we're gonna go out there right now, hang a camera. I am too excited about this. So now we're basically getting everything around where I've originally had permission for this deer and then getting him on camera. But he's off the farm right now. I mean, if he's off the farm, then we gotta go find him. So it's essentially what we're doing. And so far we're having pretty decent luck. Dude, let's freaking go. Show me, man. We've got water. There's water here in the creek. The beaver's got it dammed up right here. I think there's a big crossing right here. You're on? I'm fired up right now, boys. We've came in here. This is the same permission that I just pulled. And we're finding big scrapes all over. There's really good bedding. It's right off the road. And I'm really thinking that this deer, we probably walked by him. And he's bedded right off the road. It is super nasty thick. It looks like it's shrubs and bushes that they were planted in rows. And it's really tight for bedding, beds all over. We didn't walk in it because I think that's where he's at right now. All the crop got picked. Corn got picked all around us. There's water back here where we were getting photos of him in the summer. All those creeks dried up, and this was the closest water that was to him. So this is where I figured he was all summer. I just should have asked permission earlier. But we got 2 tracks in here. We're set, good to go. Make it back out here for an observational sit, but I'm eager to see what these cameras show. I think this was seriously the piece of the puzzle that I was missing. I need lunch. I need water. Let's roll. It is really hot today. Beautiful view though. We just got set up. This is my first sit for the Iowa 2023 season. We're doing an observational sit. I've got no cameras in here. This is a farm that I've only hunted once in the past. I'm not even sure if I hunted this farm when I was filming back in the day, but nonetheless, we're in another secluded pocket, small farm in the middle of nowhere. We're surrounded by standing corn. We've got cut beans off to our west. There's a bunch of CRP back here that is secluded. You cannot see this from the road, and whenever I find these secluded patches of cover that are off away from the road, you cannot see it. They are untouched all summer long. Normally holds really good deer. But earlier today we were getting a bunch of permission, and I just got a text from a landowner to the south of Lucky Farm, and we picked up some more acres. We did, yesterday and today we did a lot of door knocking, and we came up with, what did I say, 690 acres?
Yeah, if we get the one, it'll be 7.
Yeah, 690 acres. I'm still waiting on one more. Had a great conversation with the guy and felt really good about it. So I think we're gonna end up with 770 acres in total that we picked up today. The funny part about it is there's about 10 acres of cover out of those 770 acres in total. So south wind, 90 degrees, conditions are not great. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited to see what flows out of here tonight. Ready? All right. So we've got an optimum wind for where we're at. We parked up here accessed. Walking down this fence line across this creek, there was actually good scrape down here. Creek lines are always good hubs for deer movement. Came up this big hill, came around the corner, and here we are, we're sitting. There's corn back in here. This is all cut beans right here in front of us. And this CRP's right here, and beans here. But I just want to see if they're out in these beans tonight. I haven't seen anything yet. Didn't suspect these deer would move till 6:30 out, at least where we're at. So we're getting close. Should be moving soon. What'd you kill it? Is it mature? Why does he look so framey? A little bit of a hike back there. Well, today was a productive day. We got a bunch of permission. Hopefully we're going to start gaining some intel with this lucky deer, this OG deer, here soon. I think my goal this year, I was talking to Shay last night about it. My goals this year is one, I want to shoot a buck over a decoy off the ground. And two, I want to kill one of those 2 bucks over on that lucky farm this year with a bow. So I don't know, I think those are good goals to set. I'm pretty excited for this season yet, but I think one positive from the night was we went back over this to the other side of this farm, very secluded as well, but there was no deer out there. We had one lone fawn or a young doe run right up to us in the open. But I don't think these deer are on beans right now, or at least cut beans anyway at the moment. But tomorrow is a new piece of the puzzle. We'll just keep trying to put it together. Hopefully I get in touch with the last person that I reached out to today about that south farm. But overall, productive day. I'm eager to get back after it tomorrow.